Hi Anoop,
Hi Lata, how are you?
how are you?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, I can see that dadi wadi sab bada ke you're like
Yeah, that's a lockdown
total
effect.
lockdown effect,
Yeah,
totally. So how are you doing? All good. You're in Hyderabad right now?
yeah, we've been here for almost more than 2 weeks actually, and
Okay.
it's been good so far. More importantly, it's we've all been very safe and we're all healthy, so that's what's
Yeah.
most important. Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's important to stay safe and healthy. And I've been reading up on stories that you guys are taking all the precautions necessary and all the safety measures necessary. So that's fantastic on
yeah.
your set. So that's great. So everybody wants to know about Phantom. Ever since you announced Phantom with, of course, Kannada superstar Kicha Sudeep, they've all been like, what is this movie going to be about? I don't know how much you can reveal, but
Yeah.
is there anything that you can talk about the film? You know, how long it took for you to write it, why you wanted to work with Sudeep. Tell us a little bit about all that.
Yeah. So if it was up to me, people wouldn't know anything about Phantom even today. But
Okay.
I'm when I started working with Mr. Sudeep, so
Hmm.
he was, I was thinking of, how to handle a superstar. How do I, how different it would be working with a superstar when compared to, a newcomer. Like, I worked in the past two movies. I worked with my brother. So
Right.
I knew things would be different, but when we started shooting, whatever I'd heard, or whatever I expected, it was totally different from that because it was almost like working with the child in a candy store. So we shot in Bangalore for about 16 days, and he was very happy with what we did. And then we started shooting here in Hyderabad,
Hmm.
and so it was post lockdown. We hadn't worked for almost 3 4 months. We came to the sets. First couple of days we shot without him, and then Sudeep sir came to the set. He gave us first shot. He saw the monitor. He said, "Superb." He went out to his tent, and then I went to sit with him and discuss the rest of the scene. And
Huh.
immediately said, "You know what? Let's release this shot." I said,
Okay.
"Sir, please don't do that. That's a shot from the film." And he said, "No. Trust me. This is, I want people to see because they've also waited for an update for such a long time.
Hmm.
Let's give them
Yeah.
something big because,
Hmm.
just saying Phantom has started shooting that doesn't excite the fans. I want my fans to, be part of this excitement." So that's how
Hmm.
that first shot was released, and fortunately for me, people appreciated that one single shot, and we started getting a lot of hype about the project.
Hmm.
Then came the second day of shoot,
Hmm.
and then the first shot of the day. He saw it, he
Huh.
said, "Superb," and he said, "I'm releasing this." I said, "You just released one footage. Please don't do this to me." So that's how it is.
Huh.
It's
Yeah.
unpredictable. It's fun, and
Huh.
it's totally different from what one would expect when you
Hmm.
get to work with a superstar. So it's like he shares that enthusiasm that I have towards films, and the
Huh.
passion that I have towards films. So it's very exciting to work with him, and a lot of fun. And he himself being a technician brings
Hmm.
in a lot to the table. There is a lot of discussion that happens. He has a lot of questions. So
Okay.
luckily for me, I've been, working on this for such a long time that I know in and out of the script. So it's easy
Hmm.
for me
Hmm.
to answer his questions, and I kind of like working that way, where the
Okay.
characters understand what the film is, what the premise is, and they have to have questions. Only then you take it to the next level.
Right.
Yeah.
So how long did it take for you to actually write the script?
For me, I think the first draft took me about 6 months.
Hmm.
And from then on, I think the past 1 year until we started shooting, it's
Okay.
been I've been improvising it. I've been making additions, deletions. So
Hmm.
on the whole, I think I took about a year to get it to this draft that we're working on right now.
Okay. Okay. So you're very particular, isn't it, as a director? Because I know that you've worked on three films. This is your third film, but you
Yeah.
take a lot of time to sit. to write your script, get it, right, and so on. Like you said, you worked with your brother in two films, and then you straight away moved to to working with the superstar. But when you wrote the script, did you have Sudeep in mind and say, no, I want to work with him on this film?
Actually, I was supposed to work with him on a different film. So
That
I
was
was writing the
Billaranga,
script,
right?
Billaranga Basha, yeah. So I
Ah,
was
yeah.
working on that script and it was progressing well, but I was still not happy with the second half, and needed a lot of post-production work, sorry, pre-production work, a lot of planning, and it didn't seem likely that we would be able to start it immediately. And Phantom
Okay.
was a script that was very close to my heart, and but I wasn't very sure if a superstar would agree to do this subject. Not because it's not a subject not suitable for superstar, because it was unconventional compared to the kind of films that he has been doing. So I was kind of reluctant. So I just approached him and I said, I have this other script, but I want you to listen to the whole script from the starting to the end with dialogues, and let me know what you think. So
Okay.
he heard the whole thing, and by the end of it, there was no reaction. I mean, that's generally what he does. He doesn't react
Okay.
immediately. So I was waiting for a reaction. I waited for a long time. He cooked dinner for me.
Uh,
We had dinner,
uh, oh, he
and then he
cooked
said,
dinner for you?
"Oh, he's an amazing cook.
Okay.
He does a lot
Okay.
of things. He's a cricketer. He's a cook.
Yeah. 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 He's a
There are a lot of
yeah.
things he's good at. So
Okay.
he cooked a nice, yummy dinner. We had dinner. We sat across the table. He said, "This is really good. But you know what? Let's take it to the next level." And that's how the whole thing started. And I think it was on my birthday that I narrated this script to my producer. Uh, so within a few days, I narrated it to Sudeep sir, and by the end of I think by the end of the narration, he said, let's do it. And from then, it took us about a year to get started, because we needed
Okay.
all this pre-production work to happen. And exactly on my birthday, we started shooting with him again 1 year later.
Okay. Wow. What a superb birthday gift, I think.
Yeah, it was amazing. I couldn't have asked
Awesome.
for something more.
Yeah. Where is Billaranga Pasha? What is the status of that now? Because a lot of your fans are asking about that film.
Yeah, that film will happen, but it'll take a little time, because right now I'm focusing on Phantom, and
Yeah.
like I said, that film is set in the future, 2209 AD.
Oh,
So that's a
okay.
catch. That's the line we have in the subtitle.
It's a sci-fi?
I can't really say much about it.
Okay, okay,
It's a different
okay.
it's a different take on a futuristic movie.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's set in the future, but there's something about it that's not been seen in movies that have
Okay.
been set in the future. Like you've seen a Mad Max, or you've seen the post-apocalyptic
Yeah.
dramas and all that, but it
Right.
won't be like that. It'll be something. It's a kind of a different take on that genre.
Okay. Okay. Can you say that in Kannada as well? Because there are some people who are like asking you to
No,
speak in Kannada. I don't know.
yeah.
A lot of
Okay.
your fans.
No, wanted to start off with that, but we got into the question and answer.
Yeah.
So ಎಲ್ಲ ಈ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾ ಲೈವ್ಗೆ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ನಡಿಗರಿಗೂ ನನ್ನ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಸೊ ಈ ಲತಾ ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸನ್ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ಫ್ಯಾಂಟಮ್ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಹಾಗೂ ಬಿಲ್ಲಾರಂಗ ಭಾಷೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಲತಾ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅನ್ಫಾರ್ಚುನೇಟ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ
Sorry.
ಈ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ನಲ್ಲೇ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಕ್ಷಮಿಸಿ. ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಖಂಡಿತ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ನಾನು ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸಿದ್ರೆ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಖಂಡಿತ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. Yeah, we can
Okay.
go on.
And go on. And Billaranga Pasha is definitely happening, guys. It's definitely happening, but it's not happening right now. Right now, it's Phantom that Anoop and Sudeep sir are focusing on. So after this movie, they're going to get back to that film, hopefully. Okay, so talking about your film, you're also a lyricist and music director, but for this film, you didn't do the music, right?
Yeah, this film, Ajnish Loknath is the music director. So he's
Okay.
been working with me since my first film. So he did the background score for Rangitaranga and Rajaratha, where I did the music and lyrics. But this time, I wanted Ajnish to do the film completely. So
Okay.
yeah,
But the little bit that you played, not the trailer, that shot where
hmm.
Sudeep gets off the bike and goes into the forest, right?
Yeah,
That music was really good.
hmm.
Whatever little few seconds, 30 seconds of it that we
Right,
heard, that was
yeah,
very, very impressive, actually.
yeah.
And so I'm sure the music is going to be great, for the rest of the film. Um, is there anything you can tell us about the other actors in this film? Have you already released those names, or you've not kind of, let out any of those details?
Now, there are a lot of speculations about who's acting in
Oh,
the film. So
okay.
we still haven't announced anything yet. Some of
Uh,
the star cast we haven't even finalized.
okay.
There are some that we'll be announcing very shortly. So
Okay.
the plans are on, but
Hmm.
it'll be a step-by-step process. So we want to give a
Right.
surprise audience one by one.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So fans, you guys are asking a lot of questions about the heroine of the film and all that. Anup says you'll have to wait for all the big surprises. It will happen slowly. But right now, what we understand from the interviews is that you're shooting the forest scenes. There are some forest scenes going on, and that seems very intriguing. So I'm sure, like, they're going to speculate about, oh, is it this kind of a film or that kind of a film?
Yeah.
Um, any thing you can tell us about why you're calling the movie Phantom, or will that give away any details?
All I can say is phantom means ghost. It also
Uh,
means illusion.
Illusion.
So
Is
yeah,
it anything related to, the Phantom, the comic character? Are you like, a fan of Phantom, the comic character? Just
no, as Sudeep sir would say, it's totally different from Phantom because the hero is not wearing his undergarment on his pant. So it's definitely not the same.
okay, that's a good one.
Yeah, yeah,
So it's not a superhero kind of character. Okay.
no,
Yeah. Okay. So that would he really say that? Would he really say that?
yeah. He just says it for fun. That
Okay.
whenever people ask him, like when we meet people casually and they ask him,
Hmm.
so is this related to that Phantom? And this is what he says. That's his
Yeah,
response to that.
okay. Okay. So you've been working with him for a bit now, and of course, over the last year, you've spent a
Yeah.
lot of time with him. But a lot of people who have worked with Sudeep also say that, he doesn't have those airs of a superstar and he doesn't come with all that baggage.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
He, he's a true superstar for me because he has this attitude that's inbuilt. It's not an
Okay.
attitude that he has created or something that he fakes. It's an
Hmm.
attitude that's inborn, and
Hmm.
the more you get to know him, the more you see the nice, see that that's just the exterior that you're seeing. So
Hmm.
when you
Hmm.
get closer, because I've been with him for the past 2 years now.
Hmm.
I've met him before that, but I've closely worked with him for the past 2 years, and he does everything for us from serving food to cooking food and looking after us.
Yeah.
So and every day after shoot we meet up. No matter how tired he is, he cooks for us.
Okay.
So there are stories about he may be like this, he may be like that, but
Yeah.
having seen
Yeah.
him closely for so many days, years, actually, couple of years, I
Huh.
can surely say that he's one of the sweetest superstars that I've ever met. So
Okay.
it's a lot of fun both on and off the sets.
Sets. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Anup, speaking about your journey, you started off, with Rangi Taranga, and then, of course, now you are at Phantom. But um, that first movie, your debut, was like a
Mm,
super duper hit. You won so many awards. I think
mm,
practically every award event, you received an award.
yeah.
The list of awards is unbelievable. And that's, talks about your talent and the movie you came up with. But given that you had so much of success with your first film itself, um, did that put a lot of pressure on you? Like every time you thought about making the next film?
Not really, because I was looking at only one film at a time. Because when I started doing my second film, I forgot about the success of my first film. I
Hmm.
wanted it to be a film that's totally different from what I did in Rangitaranga. So that is how we started working on Rajratha. So I never thought of it as, okay, I'm following up Rangitaranga, so now I have to do something bigger than that. That thought never came to my mind, but I guess, in the hindsight, when audience stepped into the theaters, they expected a Rangitaranga. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, that happens because,
Yeah.
like when you have a super hit and they've seen a certain film of yours, then the expectation level is different. Though the director might want to do something diametrically opposite, right?
Right. Yeah.
I think the audience realizes that they like something and they want the same thing. It's like, or something similar, I guess.
Right.
But given that it's just your third film now, though you've worked on the Dilaranga Pasha script and how have you evolved, do you think, as a writer and director in the last 8 or 9 years?
I think a lot because when I started working on Rangitaranga, I had no idea about uh, the audience's perspective or the market. There are a lot of things that you don't have an understanding about. You just write because you want to write. So I started writing, and it just it was close to my heart. I thought it was something that was going to work, so I wrote it, and the audience made sure that the film was a very big hit, and I'm very grateful to them for that. Uh, so once I did that, I wanted to do something different. So when I did Rajaratha, uh, I thought of doing something that's totally different from Rangitaranga. So when your attempt is to make something good, something that has a heart, uh, your writing kind of complements that, and you go in that flow. But when you start thinking that you have to do something different, that is when you stumble, and that is what I learned in Rajaratha. Because
Okay.
when you look at Rajaratha as a film, technically it was a much better film than Rangitaranga, but screenplay wise there was a problem. So that is something I learned after I made a mistake. So then when I wrote Phantom, I learned from these mistakes, and probably I'm making newer mistakes, but at least I'm not repeating the same mistakes that I did in my past two films. So I'm having a better understanding of what a story should flow like, and what is how the graph should be for a character or even for a film, and the plot points, the pinch points, how frequently you need to place them, and how effective they need to be. So these kind of things, it's something that you learn by experience. So with each film, I'm getting, hopefully, that's what I feel, that I'm getting better and better at it. But it's up to the audience now to watch Phantom and say whether there's been a leap or just one step forward from what I've done previously.
Okay, okay. But you take your own time to do each film, isn't it? It's not like you're churning film after film. You take 2, 3 years between every film. Is that like a conscious decision?
Not really. I do take time to
Okay,
write. I don't start
okay.
until I'm satisfied with my writing. So the writing part of it, yes, I take time. But when it comes to actually filming it, I have been pretty fast. Like, Rangitaranga, I shot in about 45 days. And Rajaratha, we shot in two languages. So we took 80 days to shoot the film, which was pretty
Okay,
quick considering it was a bilingual. Everything
okay.
was being shot twice. So that way I'm pretty quick, but sometimes, there are a lot of other factors that come in, like, whether the production is ready to complete the film on time, whether we have the dates of the actors. So sometimes you have one actor available, the other one is not available. So there are
Yeah.
gaps that come in between schedules, and sometimes those gaps can last up to 6 months to 8 months. So those kind of problems happen. Rangitaranga, of course, was my first film, so there was always a struggle. But with Rajaratha, we had unexpected delays, so that
Right.
it almost took us about 2.5, 3 years to complete the film from the time we started. So which was unforeseen, and even now, like Phantom. Now,
Yeah.
once the script was ready, it took us about a year to get started because we were waiting for Sudeep sir to finish his other commitments. And once we started, there was COVID, which nobody
COVID,
expected.
yeah. Yeah.
So, so yeah, I do take a little bit of time to write, but execution-wise, I don't think I take that much of time. But unfortunately, because of circumstances, my films end up taking a longer time to release.
Longer time.
Yeah,
But what you said was right because when you're shooting a film,
yeah,
there are always unexpected things that happen. right? So how do you cope with these things as an individual? Do you get stressed out or frustrated, or do you just take it with the flow?
Yeah, I try not to stress myself out. When I get really stressed out, I eat a lot of chocolates. So
Okay.
that's the only bad habit I have. So chocolates and ice creams. So that's how
Uh,
I de-stress myself. But in general, I'm a very calm person. I hardly shout in the sets.
okay.
I try to be nice to people, and thankfully, everybody on the sets are nice to me, and they work really hard. So, I prefer having a very calm set because that helps me think and that helps me get better work out of them.
Right.
So, yeah, the kind of delays that happen and problems that come up, they do stress you out, but then it's important that you don't let it affect you because the moment it starts affecting you, it starts affecting your work. So, I don't let that happen.
Right. But there's also a tendency to work with people who you're most comfortable with, right? I'm talking about the technicians, not just actors, but even with regard to the technicians and so on, right? Who you have a comfortable equation with, maybe you're on the same wavelength. Is that how it is for you as well?
Yeah, I have my core technical team, which is the same as it was in Rangitranga. Like Ajnish is still with me, William David, the DOP, he's still with me, uh, and my DI colorist, Shiv Kumar, who did Bahubali. Now he's doing RRR. He did my Rangitranga Rajaratha, so he's working with me in
Okay.
Phantom now. So majority of the team members have been the same, unless there was somebody who got into something bigger or stepped out because they want to do something else. But apart from that, I like maintaining the same team because it's not just about comfort; it's about the talent. Uh,
Okay.
and that talent complements my thoughts. So it's not that there's nobody better than them or somebody is worse than them or somebody is better than them. It's just that when I work with them, I have a comfort level that helps me improve on what I've already got on table. Especially like when I work with Ajnish. So I know for sure that when I give him a scene, he'll take it to the next level with his background music.
Right.
So the same expectation I have from William. So this is my scene, and this is how I want it to look, and I know that he'll get me what I want. So that's the most important thing, and that's I guess the reason why I stick to people that I've worked with.
Right. I want to ask you, since you also write lyrics, are you writing any lyrics for this film?
Yeah, we've been working on a few songs for Phantom, and Ajnish has done a fabulous job. Like the one bit that we released from a song,
Yeah.
Gumma
Yeah.
Panda Gumma. So I wrote that lyrics, and
Okay.
so it's shaping up very well. And so far, the songs that we've been working on, I've written the lyrics. So I don't know if I'll be writing for all the songs or if I'll get somebody else to write it. But as of now, whatever has been written by me. So let's see. I have no idea.
Okay. So you're a writer and a director. Which part of that do you enjoy more? Which of those is closer to your heart?
It's hard to decide actually, but
Okay.
when I'm
Okay.
really stressed out, I think I blame the writer for stressing me out because the writer writes all these improbable scenes that are so hard to execute, and then as a director, I have to sit and execute it because it's very easy to write like okay, there's a car moving in the woods and it's raining heavily, and
Right.
the vehicle is moving at a very high speed. Now, practically, when you shoot it, it's a nightmare to shoot something
Yeah.
like that. I mean, it sounds pretty
Yeah.
simple when you watch it. It may look pretty simple, but it's a nightmare to shoot it. So yeah, I do prefer the director because he's forced to do whatever the writer has already done. So
Okay.
the writer is the one who has to tone down a bit and make it easy for the director.
Okay. Okay. So people are still, asking a lot of questions about, Phantom. But one thing they want to know whether it's going to be a pan-India film.
The content definitely is something that will work across India. That's what we believe, and it definitely is going to be a pan-India release. The
Okay.
scale of it we have to still work on because it's too early.
Yeah.
So I
Right.
don't want to comment too much on it, but I
Yeah,
do
yeah,
know
sure.
that it is something that we are designing for every kind of audience. Yeah.
Okay. So when have you already planned a release date for it, or 2021? When, any idea have you got?
No, when we started shooting the film, we were thinking of 2020 end as release date, probably
Yeah, but
October, November,
now,
December. But
yeah,
with COVID, we lost 4 months, and then now we've started shooting. And uh, first thing is, we are looking at finishing the shoot because right now
yeah,
we've shot for 2 weeks and things are pretty okay. But as we progress, there are other locations that we have to shoot in. There are
hmm,
permission issues and all that. So we have to sort all
hmm,
those things out first, and then also see, when the theaters are going to open, and
yeah, correct,
how long it
yeah,
will take for people to come back to the theaters.
yeah.
So there are a lot of factors that come in before we can decide the release date.
Yeah. Speaking about, the film industry and how much it's been impacted by Corona, one of the things I read is y'all made sure that, y'all hired people from Karnataka, right, for your the film the Karnataka Film Federation. What is it? People who are part of that thing, to give them work in
Yeah,
order that they can be well. And I think that's a very lovely decision to make sure, because everybody's struggling at this point.
right.
But as a film director, what do you think? How do you think things will pan out for the film industry in India? Not just for Karnataka, but even across India. How long do you think it's going to take before things kind of settle down?
See, somebody had to take the first step to
Hmm.
get things rolling. And I
Hmm.
have to thank my producer, Mr. Jack Manjunath, and my hero, Sudeep sir. So they took this bold decision to start off with the shoot. Because
Hmm.
if you look at it, I don't think any big cinema is being shot right now in India.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so all Sudeep sir said is, you know what, we even if you're sitting at home, we'll get corona for sure. So let's go there, work, and give people work, and make
Hmm.
sure they're all safe, and let's see what
Hmm.
happens. Let's face what comes. And
Hmm.
that courage inspired all of us, and we were all raring to go because even as a creator, for me to sit idle and not do anything, even to write something, I would be like, wait a minute, even if I write, who's going to shoot this? Who's going to watch this? We had gotten into that mindset. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are in that mindset right now. But what I
Yeah,
can tell
yeah,
you is, we are shooting right now. We are shooting with, there are almost like 100, 200 people working for us right now. Of course,
hmm.
when we get into the floor, there is a minimum number of
Limited.
people that we keep
Yeah,
inside the floor. Whoever is required
yeah.
stays inside, the rest walk out. But with all these people, touchwood, we've been working safely. We've made sure that everybody's safe, everybody's taken care of, and
Hmm.
it's very heartening to see all the light boys, Jimmy Jip operators,
Hmm.
Steadicam operators, all these people, they're happy that they're working.
Yeah,
uh, they've been sitting idle. They have a family to feed. We all have
yeah,
a family to feed. So it's heartening to see that somebody took the initiative and started off, and hopefully this inspires everybody. And I'm hearing that there are talks of other films also starting now. So I think it's important for us to get going now, and
hmm.
because we can't just stay home and wait for this to get over, because it's not getting over pretty soon. It will
Yeah.
take some time, and I think as long as you're taking precautions, because it's not like you get up today, just go out and think that nothing is going to happen. It is going to
Hmm.
happen, but we have to make sure we take all the precautions possible and then take the step forward.
Yeah, I think what you did, and what Sudeep also has taken that bold step along with the producer. I think it's fantastic because at some point, the film industry needs to be revived. It needs to get back on
Right.
its feet, right? Like other businesses in the country. And I think that you guys, have taken the first step, and that's fantastic. And I hope other, actors also see this and say, okay, let's get back on set and do what we should be doing, and help people also get back on their feet, because so many people are suffering because of
Right.
no work.
Yeah.
So that's fantastic, and I must congratulate you guys on that. And Stay safe, of course, which you
Thank you.
guys are already doing. And my last question to you, Anup, before I let you go, everybody wants to know if there's going to be a surprise from you on Sudeep's birthday.
We are working on something. That's all I can say for now.
Okay, super. So, guys, he is working on something, so you can expect something for Sudeep's birthday. And do you want to say anything finally to your fans in Kannada? Please go ahead, Anup.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ತುಂಬಾ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಈ ಲೈವ್ ಸೆಷನ್ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳನ್ನ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸುದೀಪ್ ಸರ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಫ್ಯಾಂಟಮ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಅವರ ಬರ್ತ್ಡೇ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. ಸೊ ಫ್ಯಾಂಟಮ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಆಗ್ಲೇ ನಾವು ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಅವರ ಬರ್ತ್ಡೇ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲೂ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ್ಲೇ ಏನು ಹೇಳಕ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಆದಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಹಾಗೆ ಫ್ಯಾಂಟಮ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೂ ಅಪ್ಡೇಟ್ಸ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್ ಫಾರ್ ಆಲ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ತುಂಬಾ ಅಪ್ರಿಶಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸನ, ಅಂಡ್ ನಮ್ಗದು ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹ ಕೊಡ್ತದೆ ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಆಲ್.
Thank you so much, Anup. Wishing you the very best.
Thank you, Lata. It was a pleasure talking to you.
It was a pleasure talking to you too. Take care. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.